Hi, welcome back again to this video lecture. Aside from the four cases that we introduced last time in area problems, um, we maybe encountered the area between the two curves. So we have two curves. Uh, we have two curves. This is curve 1, and we have another curve. See, this is curve 2. Let's call our curve 1 as y is equal to some function of x, and this curve here is, say, this is also y with equal to some function of g. Okay, and say this we need to find the area between these two curves bounded by our x is equal to a to b is to x is equal to b. So we have line from point A up to point B. Once again, assume that my line is straight. Okay, so this is our x-axis, y-axis. Okay. How can we determine the area bounded by these two curves? This area only. This area only. A. This area. Okay. So like what we have done before, we need to take the vertical element and some dx. So you see, this is our vertical element and some d of x. So how can we determine the length of this vertical element? Okay, so the length of this vertical element here is equal to the y-coordinate of this higher curve. So let's call it YH, the higher curve, minus, so this is the y, let me use another color. Say this is the y strip or element of our higher curve minus the y coordinate of our lower curve, or YL. So minus this y element. Then we'll remove this. What we've left is this length, right? Once again, the y coordinate of our higher curve, which is equal to this, and minus the lower curve, then we can now come up with this strip from the higher to lower curve. Okay, then of course our d of x, and from here can now write our area as the integral from the lower to higher point. So we have lower limit x is equal to a up to b. Then our y element here is now equal to the coordinate of higher curve minus the lower curve, and then our d of x. Okay, that's all. And the same concept can be applied if we have two curves. Say we have two curves. Two curves that is expressed in terms of h, I mean x. Say this curve is x is equal to some function of y, and this curve also is equal to x is equal to some function of y, and then the limit from C to D. Then we're gonna take this strip, which is equal to this strip, this element, which is equal to x, wherein this height of this x here is just equal to the x of the right curve minus the left curve. So if this is the h of our right curve minus the h of our left curve, then we can now compute the length of this x, right? Therefore, our a is just length times width. We have dy, or a is equal to integral of from point C to point D, x, which is x from curve from right minus curve from left, dy. Okay, so on the next video, let's gonna have an example regarding these cases, the area between two curves. So see you.